me what's up. Think you gon' play me, just know that I'm not one of them. Feel like I don't know you, don't come around, no invaders them.
Why every time I go to work, my manager's always picking on me, or always got to come by checking on me, saying something to me, always, bothering you. A lot of guys go through that and don't know why they're going through it. That's why. In a lot of cases, that's why. Because I had a supervisor that was always checking on me every time I come around. I'm chilling. I'm like, it's always something, bro. It's always something. He come around like, oh, bro, everything good over there, man. Oh, and then another thing they do, they try to come and exert and showcase their superiority whenever you're around a group of girls. So they try to come, he'll be like, oh, make sure you do that. Act like you already have your tasks laid out for the day. We already got our tasks laid out for the day. We don't even need to go and check in with nobody. He come over there with all the girls over there and be like, oh, hey, bro, make sure you're doing that. Make sure you do this. Make sure you get that done. We need that done today. They try to come over there and try to exhort their authority. We already know what we need. They can like, you got your paper right there. He to make it seem like, oh, he the boss of you. That, oh yeah, he's over you. They try to put themselves in a higher position than you. That's their way of putting you down and trying to put themselves up on a pedestal above yourself. But the crazy part about this is the women know when they're doing that. So it just makes them look stupid at the end of the day. And I've had women come up and tell me that, well, he doing that to try to show out. He doing that to try to show out. And it really just only turns them on even more towards you because they see that the guys are exhibiting this type of behavior. So when I'm starting to notice that a lot of women start to be drawn to the fact that guys are a certain type of way because they starting to see it. They starting to observe it. I'm starting to notice that. And in the same place, I'm gonna tell y'all another story. I'm up for the going to get y'all another story I ain't even told y'all yet. And this happened in the same workplace too. This happened in the same workplace. I'm gonna read a couple of these comments first, and then I'm gonna tell the story first before I read the comments so I can respond. But anyway, it was this tall guy that used to work with us. He was known as a guy that every time a chick come in there, he'd be on them trying to flirt with them and all that stuff right there. And I noticed there's always a lot of chicks had to walk past our area because we had a heavy duty area. But in order to get to their area where they're like doing light lifting and taping boxes and stuff like that, it was in a warehouse environment. So they was taping boxes and they had to go past our station in order to do that. But there are several ways to get there. But chicks always magically found a way to walk right in front of my station. I'm talking about right where I'm working at every time. They could take like 3 or 4 paths to get around to walk in mine. So they always be doing that. But anyway, I'll be noticing that as well. But anyway, it was a chick that came in, right? And I noticed that he wasn't really flirting with her. But when I looked at him, he was always watching me whenever she was around. So she used to come around and come close and walk back and forth in front of my stuff. And I was wondering like, why he ain't talking to this particular chick? So I go to the break room, right? He hovering around. He walking inside the break room, like looking around to see like where she at. I was like, I don't know. I'm sitting there eating my, I was on the one in the break room. A lot of people don't go in the break room. But a lot of people go to their cars and stuff when they on break. So I noticed that he every lunch break he kept looking around for her and watching me. He was hovering around on me every time she was around. So I'm wondering what the hell he doing this, but he ain't flirting with the chick. Because usually whenever a new chick came in, he was always flirting with the chick. So I'm like, something different about this shit. Turn out, this the man's daughter. I'm like, oh shit. So it's his daughter. And he started watching me and hovering over me because she know that I'm the type of guy that she would go for. But the thing is, get this. It was another dude that was already putting down on her. But to be honest, she really wanted me. She definitely really wanted me. But it was another guy that was trying to put down on her. And something was a little off about him. To be honest with you, he was considered a handsome man. He definitely is, but he's just weird. But if you look at him, you'll be like, oh, he probably could be a GQ model. It's crazy, right? But anyway, he was the one that was trying to put down on her. He looked over and saw me at a table by myself. It's 2 tables in the break room. He looked over and saw me. And he looked over there with like a frantic look on his face. But he looked and saw the guy sitting with her, and he was like, he did a real frantic look. He was like, what? So he looking like, damn, I was watching the wrong nigga. That's what he was looking like. So I'm like, bro, like, so the thing is, He knew that his daughter liked dudes that looked like me, and he already saw me as a threat anyway. But that's why when he putting down on the chicks, that every chick that came in there, he always be looking at me. But he never hovered over me like he did this time. I'm talking about he was checking in the break rooms, looking back to back. Because usually when it's break time, they go to their cars and they slide. You know, they go to restaurants and all that for their 30 minutes or whatever. They don't be hanging around the break room. But for some reason, he kept looking his ass in that damn break room. He don't even come all the way in. He come in and look through the door and start looking around. I was like, why the hell he doing this shit? So it turned out that's his daughter. And the guy that he felt like he had to watch out for, which was me, he didn't have to watch out for. He started looking at the other guy. But the thing is, get this, he wasn't looking at the other guy. Even though he saw her sitting with her, he didn't look at her with the same frankness he was looking at with me. So I'm guessing there's a pattern here. He must know what type of chicks that his daughter likes. He know what type of dudes his daughter likes, I meant to say. So even though he saw him sitting with his daughter, he didn't even see him as a threat. He was still fucking watching me. Still watching me. This dude is sitting there literally spitting game to his daughter, and he's still watching me. So he knew that deep down that she wasn't feeling him, and that she really wanted me. I don't know what kind of indication that it was. He must have caught her watching me. He must have seen when she be walking by my station and all that. But to be honest, she do be looking standoffish when the other guy be trying to talk to her. She just be looking like, yeah, you know, whatever type shit with him. So I'm looking at it like this. The dad didn't even see him as a threat. He was still watching me. I'm sitting there minding my business, eating my food. I'm turned the other way completely. My back is to the chick. My back is to this chick. And he's still watching me. So I'm telling you right now, bro, God's gonna target you, bro. That was his daughter. He knew what it was. And it turns out she really wanted me because she was only there for a little bit of time before she wanted to go to school. So she was just really just doing that for a few months, you know, to get right before she went off to school. So I just kind of just stood off on the stuff. You know, we started talking a little bit, but she really wanted me and I knew what it was. She hit me up. When she came up, I got a number. She hit me up. All of a sudden, she started sending me nude pictures, started sending me nude videos. I'm like, oh, I want you. I want to come through. I'm talking about she on straight demon time with your boy. Straight demon time. Like, she was like, skip all the introductions, all that, bro. Like, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys, bro. That's why it's so hard in working environments with guys that are viewed as attractive and guys that get the attention of the women, because you're going to be facing stuff like this. Now, imagine if it's just another dude, a dude that is, you know, in this case, it was a father-daughter type situation. In another situation, it could be like, there's another dude, a dude that just want to talk to a chick that ain't even interested in him, but he see the chick talking to you. Now you got an enemy. That's how easy it is for it to be hard for you in the workplace. He can see a chick check you out, and all of a sudden he beefing with you now. You see what I'm saying?
I'm chillin', I really ain't worried about niggas. I promise I keep it Hakuna Matata. Even though niggas be looking and sounding like me, that boy Morris said I'm not the father. Swear I'm a dog, I get vicious when I'm irritated. I might need a shock on my collar. Don't got a filter, just keep it straightforward. I play my position, Andre Iguodala. Ain't no exposing me, I get in D, hit the ovary. Don't even go down that road with me. And if a chicken obsessed, I don't need her. I want that Miss Parker with Professor Ogilvy. Bitch ain't no testing me, none of these bitches be stressing me. Capping like they got the best of me. If she go off and get with another man, really she still gon' be thinking about sexing me. Done with these bitches, let's get to this paper. One piece of the pie, sell out on the merit. Chasing that money, Coyote Road Runner, ain't doing no talking, just like Tom and Jerry. Ain't no beef with no drama, it won't make no money to me, it's just unnecessary. But if I'm pushed, I'm gon' have to crash out on a nigga, and then I'ma call up as Gary.